7 things stylish and classy women absolutely never wear over 40. And the last one, item number 7, is definitely a little bit controversial, so I'm anxious to see if y'all agree. Item number 1 would be cheap, loud prints. So I don't know about you, but I don't love cheap, loud prints with like lots of color, lots of florals, lots of designs going on. This does one thing and one thing only. It basically takes away from you. It takes away from your personality, because all you're doing is looking at this crazy loud print instead of focusing on you, the actual person behind all the fashion. So yes, I love fashion. Yes, I think you should absolutely express yourself. However, hiding behind crazy loud prints is definitely not something a classy woman over 40 does. Instead, she wears solids, or she wears subtle prints like animal prints, maybe a stripe here and there. Even a polka dot is okay if it's like one part of your outfit, but don't go crazy on layering the prints. So look number 1 is actually what I'm wearing today. This is a really great black button down, and I'm going to show you a little style hack on how to actually do the half tuck. Because another thing that stylish and classy women never do is they never leave their shirt untucked. They at least do the half tuck, because we all know this is way more flattering than just leaving your shirt untucked, as you will see here. So what you do is you leave the bottom few buttons undone, and you basically take one side of the shirt and you thread it through the bottom hole between the second and last button, and then you take the other side of the shirt, the tail of the shirt, and you thumb it through the other side. And then you basically tuck those tails down inside of your jeans, and there you go. You have a perfectly done half tuck. This is a Citizens of Humanity shirt. It's called the Kayla shirt. It's so good. I own this button down in white and black because it's just a great high quality wardrobe basic that I think every woman needs. And I added a brown suede belt. This one is from Madewell. I love this one because it's like a beautiful cognac color. It also has a really gorgeous gold buckle. And then I went with these fabulous 3-inch clear and black heels. I really love these. And let's talk about how cool these jeans are. These are a high-waisted balloon silhouette from Madewell. I'm really loving Madewell denim right now. If you haven't noticed, the last few jeans I've bought are actually from Madewell. So I'm curious to know, have you tried Madewell denim, and do you love it as much as I do? Leave me a comment down below and let me know. The second thing stylish and classy women never wear over 40 is they never wear long tunics. I kind of touched on this a second ago, but if they have on a long tunic or a long top, like this button down, for example, they definitely don't leave it untucked, because that looks sloppy. It even looks a little bit frumpy and definitely not like the best version of yourself. So if you're going to wear a long shirt, it's okay to wear a long shirt, but do the half tuck. Now you know a fabulous hack you can do, or just tuck it all the way in. And a really surefire way to make sure that you're always tucking your shirt in is to wear a bodysuit. I personally love bodysuits. I think they're elegant, they're tasteful, they're sexy. This is a sleeveless, beautiful brown bodysuit from Revolve. I love the fact that this shirt is sleeveless so that you can wear it now without a jacket. If it's really hot where you live, like it is where I live, I'm from Dallas, and it's literally like yesterday, I think it was 90 degrees. So I wore this shirt last week when I was in Austin, and I just wore it plain with no jacket. But when the temperatures start to drop, it's the perfect layering base to wear underneath all of your favorite jackets. This is an amazing jacket that I actually tried on at Neiman Marcus while I was in Austin last week with my best friend Kathy. This is a gorgeous jacket. She actually purchased the jacket. I'm thinking about it. I'm not quite sure yet. It is really cool though. It's cropped. It's what all the it girls are wearing this season. It's all about the high collar bomber jacket. That is definitely one of fall's hottest fashion trends, and I will have to say I'm definitely on board. I absolutely love it. The reason I love this jacket so much is, number 1, it's cropped. Number 2 is you can push the sleeves up, and since there's elastic around your wrist, the sleeves actually stay pushed up, and it has that really cool high collar, so it's very fashion forward. I paired this look with these amazing Madewell jeans. These are called the low slung baggy. I really love these because they're laid back, they're effortless, and they're extremely comfortable, which is always a plus. In fact, I just did a video on my struggles during menopause, and I included 5 fabulous looks that are super comfortable, and these jeans were featured in that video because they're that comfortable. And if you're also struggling through menopause, that video is a definite must watch, so I will be sure and link it down below. Now, another way to style those fabulous Madewell balloon jeans that I had on in look 1 is with this beautiful chocolate brown sheer turtleneck. I love this because it's so elegant, it's so classy. As you'll see, I obviously tucked it in. It is sheer, so I did pair a black bralette underneath it. It's very, tastefully sexy. And then I just draped this really cool quince camel bomber jacket over this outfit. This is a gorgeous real leather bomber jacket, and like I said, bomber jackets are having a huge moment this fall, so this jacket is not only very budget friendly for a real bomber jacket, it's also very on trend. And I personally love camel and chocolate brown mixed together. That's actually my absolute favorite fall color combo to wear. So this color combo will be featured in my upcoming video on the fall color trends. And then can we talk about these amazing pony hair heels by Jeffrey Campbell? You guys, these literally look like some Saint Laurent heels that I spotted, but because they're by Jeffrey Campbell, they are a fraction of the price. I put them up on my Instagram and I sold a ton of them because they are that cool. I promise you, they look way more expensive than they really are. I've been wearing them with denim. They also look really great with midi skirts and midi dresses. I'm telling you, if you love these as much as I do, grab them now because these will sell out. Now in this look, I basically kept on the same exact outfit, the base being the chocolate brown turtleneck and the Madewell balloon jeans, and then I topped the look off with this fabulous cropped dark burgundy faux leather jacket. I love this jacket. It's like an updated version of a leather jacket, meaning it's a little bit cropped. It's also got the dolman sleeves. I think this faux leather actually looks like real leather, but thank goodness it's faux because that means this jacket is very, very budget friendly, and I think it honestly looks more luxurious than it really is because of this gorgeous dark burgundy shade, which by the way is all the rage right now in the fashion world. The third thing stylish women over 40 never wear is they never wear orthopedic shoes. They never wear like the chunky platform shoes that just look dated. They basically look old lady. In fact, I did an entire video on, I think it was like 5 shoes that look old lady that age you up to 10 years. That's another one you definitely want to check out. But instead of that, what classy women over 40 wear is they wear minimal heels, they wear minimal sneakers, they wear minimal shoes. So these are some beautiful minimal heels. These are a chocolate brown suede. They have a pointy toe. The heel height is about 3 inches, which means they're very wearable and actually pretty comfortable for a heel. I love these mainly because of this gorgeous chocolate brown shade, which like I said, is all the rage right now this fall and winter. And then how cool is this pistola denim jumpsuit? I love this. It is sleeveless, so this is a great transitional piece you can wear now. And then later on, you could top this look off with like a blazer or a faux fur jacket. So incredibly chic. And I decided to add my favorite brown belt to this jumpsuit because I just thought it needed a little something. Like when I put the jumpsuit on without the belt, I was like, you know what? It needs a little something, something. And this brown belt was perfect. It's got a really cool gold buckle in this gorgeous brown croc embossed leather. So incredibly chic, so on trend, and literally this belt goes with everything. And every time I put it on with my outfit, it just takes it up about 10 notches. So if you decide to grab this belt for yourself, I promise you it will elevate all of your outfits this fall and winter. The fourth thing stylish women never wear is they never wear clothes that are too big or too small, okay? Because there was a trend going around with like baggy blazers and baggy jeans and the baggier the better, but that's just not timeless. That's just not classy. So definitely don't wear clothes that are too big. Also, we think sometimes that if we hide behind our bigger clothes, maybe we've gained some weight and that's okay, no shame in that. But when you wear bigger clothes, you think it's gonna hide your weight, but what it actually does is it actually makes you look bigger than you really are. So I would suggest wearing clothes that are form-fitting and structured versus baggy. Now, you certainly don't want to go the other extreme either because stylish women over 40 never wear clothes that are too tight. You don't want your skin bulging over your jeans. You don't want your boobs hanging out of a super tight bustier top. That's definitely not classy or stylish, so avoid doing that as well. So this dress is actually form-fitting. It is not too tight, and if you didn't even want it as tight as I have it, you could always go up a size. That's what I recommend with these form-fitting dresses. If you're not comfortable wearing them as form-fitting as I am, you can certainly go up a size. I think that's a great style tip, but I love this dress. It's very classy, very elegant. It's got that beautiful mock turtleneck. It actually comes with this matching scarf that you can just drape over the dress. I think it's incredibly chic. Again, very elegant and classy. You can wear it alone right now, but then later on, when the temperatures start to drop, I loved how it looked with this really cool chocolate brown faux fur jacket. Like, how fun is this? It's just like super glamorous and luxurious looking, but honestly, it's very budget friendly. The number 5 thing that stylish women over 40 never wear, and this one's extremely important, but they never wear poor quality basics. They don't wear cheap basics because they know that if they just invest in high quality basics, then those pieces will last longer. And although they might have spent a little bit more money up front, they won't have to replace the item as often, which means they're going to end up saving themselves money in the long run. And Quince is my absolute favorite place for high quality basics that won't break the bank. This is a beautiful black bodysuit. It's incredibly soft. It reminds me of the Skims bodysuit, but it's a fraction of the price. It's actually even more comfortable than some of my Skims bodysuits because the material is super stretchy. And I think a black long sleeve bodysuit is an absolute must-have for fall and winter. I paired it with this really cool army jacket. Such a great jacket. It's got a cropped fit, so very fashion forward. And then these are my favorite Madewell wide leg jeans. I love these because they're like that ever so popular wide leg denim silhouette. They're high waisted, and I really love this like dark wash for fall and winter. And then how about these amazing chocolate brown sneakers? $47. Yes, you heard me right. They literally look exactly like the Veronica Beard slim sneakers, but since these are from Nordstrom Rack, they're a fraction of the price. Another way to style that army jacket from Nordstrom Rack is with this really cool satin black midi skirt with the lace trim. And by the way, that's another big fall trend we are seeing, is anything trimmed in lace. This midi skirt is like under $40, such a great price. I absolutely love it. It's high-waisted. It looks way more expensive than it really is. And I paired it with these really cool Steve Madden gold and black heels. These are insanely chic, so cool. They absolutely elevate every single outfit, and I cannot believe they're by Steve Madden and under $100. The 6th thing that over 40 women never wear is they do not wear clothes that are worn out. They do not wear clothes that are pilled or ripped or stained. They get rid of those things. They let them bring other people joy, and instead they make sure that they wear clothes that are new and fresh and modern because they know deep down inside that they deserve to treat themselves to fabulous looking clothes. This is a gorgeous look. I love this gray skirt by Staud. It's like this really cool sweater material. It's got this great fabric over the front, so if you feel bloated, if you're starting to gain some weight, maybe because you're going through menopause or what have you, this would be a great skirt because it kind of hides that area around your tummy. I went with a simple black bodysuit, and then this is a great Quince black leather bomber jacket. I love the silver zipper, and again, because it's from Quince, it is real leather, but it's the best price for a real leather jacket. And the 7th thing that over 40 women never wear, and this is the one that I thought might be a little controversial, but all the over 40 women that I know, all the over 40 women that I'm friends with that are in the fashion world, including myself, we do not wear low-rise jeans or low-rise pants because we know those are not super flattering. Now, yes, I know. Here's the reason why I think it's controversial, and you're probably going to comment down below, is that, hey, Heather, I read somewhere that low-rise jeans and low-rise pants are making a comeback. And you know what? That's very possible. I have also read that. However, I still don't see people around Dallas, and by the way, Dallas is a very fashionable city. I never see people around Dallas, especially over 40 women, wearing low-rise pants or jeans because we know they're not the most flattering. What is flattering is high-waisted pants or jeans, or even the mid-rise. So if you're somebody who doesn't love high-rise, that's okay. You can opt for mid-rise. That's absolutely better than low-rise because low-rise makes your legs look short. And also if you have any extra skin around your stomach, that can sort of hang over if you wear low-rise pants or jeans, which is why I do not recommend it. So these jeans are high-waisted, but they're not like super high-waisted. So again, if you don't love like that super high-waisted denim, these would be a great option. They're from Quince, they're $50. They're like that super dark denim, which is very on trend right now. That's another huge fall fashion trend we are seeing, is this dark denim. I love the camel stitching because it makes these jeans look way more expensive than they really are. In fact, I have some frame dark denim jeans that look identical to these, but the frame ones are over $200. And like I said, these, because they're from Quince, $50 and worth every penny. I also love the fact that you can order these in different lengths. You can order the 28-inch length, 26-inch length, or 30-inch length. I am 5'4" for reference, and I ordered the 28-inch length, and I think the length is perfect, hitting me right below the ankle bone. I paired it with a brown strapless top and then that same Quince beautiful camel bomber jacket. I love this outfit. This is so incredibly chic. I wore this to church the other weekend with my son and his new girlfriend. We had the best time. I'm so excited. My son is 28 and he's been dating this girl and she's so fabulous. I just love her so much. And I'm so happy that they found each other and that they invite me to go to church. Like, oh my gosh, how amazing is that? So leave me a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite look was, and also let me know what you will not be wearing now that you have watched this video. And if you enjoyed this video, if you would please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, I would truly appreciate it. For more style information, you can head over to my blog, soheather.com, and on Instagram, I'm soheatherblog. And in case no one has told you yet today, you are worthy, you are amazing, and I love you just the way you are. I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye-bye.